Howdy ho, guys and gals, it's Red, your friendly neighborhood tool bear, back again here in the old den of tools. You know what you can find if you look hard enough? Made in the USA tools. You know what else you can find pretty easily? Sales, deals on tools, right? You know what you almost can never find? Deals on made in the USA tools. But you know what? Your friendly tool bear put on his Santa Bear hat, went to work, and here's what we found for you for Black Friday. The closest thing we can come to Black Friday sales on tools. Now, the first one we're going to start with, it's kind of a sad story, and that is the Eagle Grip by Malco. The price, I don't know if I call it Black Friday, but you know what? It's going away. This is going to be the last of the made in the USA locking pliers. Anytime soon. It might be collectibles items. You're looking at $57. These are probably the finest locking grips that have ever been made. That said, they have 4 different ones here. Let me scroll down here. There's the ones that can make, and they got some locking clamps as well. They're all about the same kind of price. We'll put links to these down below so you can check them out. They're over on Amazon, and I can't say enough about them. I'm really sorry to see Eagle or Malco exiting the market, but you know who's not exiting the market? You know who also doesn't have any intention of making these pliers? That is Channel Lock. I actually talked to them. They're like, no, we're good doing what we do. But we got a couple items from Channel Lock. We got the 10-inch Speed Grip straight jaw pliers here on sale here, $22.46. Or you can get the combo kit for $40. That's getting you 2 of these. You know, I know some people, they don't like the style of tongue and groove, if you would. I played around with them. I thought they worked just fine. I like that feel. I don't like the look so much. I like the traditional kind of Channel Lock kind of look, but maybe that's just me. All right, let's move along. Let's see what else we can get made in the USA. How about rocket sockets? 13-piece impact grade extraction socket set made in the USA. 3/8-inch drives. So they were kind of mid-tier kind of stuff. Remove strip, frozen, rounded off bolts, yada, yada, yada. $62.99. This is one of those things you're not going to use it every day. It's your get out of jail free kind of thing. You know, that rounded off bolt, that can be an all-day thing if you don't have a good set of extractors. $62.99 on that. All right, Tecton. You know, a lot of the stuff at Tecton is made, probably most of the stuff at Tecton is made in Taiwan. There's a smidge that's still made in China, but a significant and growing part is made in the USA tools. I like these hard handle screwdrivers, kind of very traditional kind of screwdrivers here. $27.79 for the set. You're getting flathead and Phillips there. And you get a couple stubbies. It's a nice, solid, basic set there for that money. You know what else they've got? How about some cold chisels here? 3-piece, half, 3/4, and 1-inch, made in the USA. Put some force behind those things. Look at those. Those are beautiful. It's $20.01. 1 cent. You had to have the 1 cent on there. All right. How about this? K-Tool International. And I double-checked, and apparently this is made in the U.S., This is a 20 to 150 pound capacity torque wrench, 19 inches long, made in the USA for $179. Interesting find there. All right, let's keep going here. Eleklid, I can never pronounce them correct. And we got hex keys, Allen keys combo, inch, millimeter, and Torx, five sets here. 36-piece, all steel, except for the outside, the handles there, they're plastic. Anyway, you're looking at $30.64. These are some classic made in the USA, hex and Allen keys here. Maybe, just a good one to throw in the tool bag, take with you, that kind of stuff. Not my favorite style for working at the bench. I like the regular T handles, but you know what? If you got some stuff you need to go and you want to buy made in the USA, $30, that's not a bad price on that. All right, let's see what else we got here. Now, this is going to be kind of a steeper price. We're talking Stanley Proto, made in the USA, 13-piece black chrome reversible combination ratcheting wrench, anti-slip design here. You got a combo wrench and you got the reversible clicker on the other side there. $240. These are some pro/industrial grade tools here, and that's why the price on that. All right. Next up, SK. I know, we're all miffed about what's going on with SK, but you can still get, if you want to grab them, some made in the USA hard handle screwdrivers here. Nice little set here. You're looking at, these are the Torx bits. I should point that out. This is the Torx set here. So you got the T10, T15, T20, T25, 27, 30, 40. And you're looking at $116.99 on those. All right, now next one. I'm not sure how much of a Black Friday deal this is. It's one of the lower prices, maybe not the lowest price we've seen, but it sure is cool. And I love Estwing. They make some great stuff. I love their hammers, but this axe, oh, I've had this on my wish list for the longest time. Special edition. They make another version that's in the traditional Estwing blue, but this is their special edition camper's axe. 26-inch wood splitting tool. This thing, you can go medieval on something with this. Here's the basic. That's the standard looking version here. Let me see if there's a price change when we go to that one. $48. So you're paying a premium to go with the all black special edition, but hey, maybe it's worth it. All right, let's see what else we got. We got the Estwing framing hammer. This is the classic framing hammer, 22-ounce long handle curved claw with milled face. This was my first real hammer that I bought with my own money back in the day. I think I paid $20 for it or $22, and it hurt every bit of it back then. But I was so proud of it. I love that hammer. Had it for years and years and years before it got stolen. Oh, anyway, 25% off, down from 53 to 40. I don't know if anyone's ever paid 53 for this thing. The standard price, I take it back. The standard price on this was about $60 for a while. I ran in the high 50s to the low 50s. This is maybe not the lowest price. There's one day, it looks like it went lower than this. 2 days where it kind of hit this price in the past year, but that's a pretty good deal on that at $40.07. Got to tack on that 7 cents. All right, next up, we've got the framing hammer. They call it a framing hammer. I don't usually with that. That's not to me. The claw on that doesn't say framing, but the size is. It's got the milled face on it. There's the difference between the two. That's the standard with the more ripped claw anyway. Your curved claw, that's your traditional kind of claw. Anyway, $34.94 on this. That's down from a high in the low 50s, but I've been cruising around in the upper 30s. So $34 is not a huge savings, but it's definitely a savings over what you'd normally pay. Now, Klein, we got to talk about Klein. That's the sparky go-to kind of hand tools made in the USA, although a lot of the stuff recently, in recent years, has been moving overseas. But most of the pliers, the wire cutters, stuff like this, they're still being made in the USA, the good old-fashioned way. You're looking at $26.30. They're saying 32% off. Standard price on this was in the low 30s, so maybe it's close to that. But anyway, let's move on to the next one. We got Mayhew punches. Now, this, when you get it, it's going to say it's made with international and domestic materials. What it is the bag is made in China, but the tools themselves are made in the U.S. So that's U.S. steel made in the U.S. there for $47, down from $55. And well, maybe not quite last, but the Wild tools. Now, Wild, if you don't know, Wild, I think, makes a lot of the hand tools a lot of other companies are selling. But I looked around, and this seems to be a pretty good price on the Wild. The strikeable pry bars here, you got the 3-piece set. Normally sells for just over $50. Here we're seeing it for just under $50, $49.81. Now, the next one, this isn't a sponsored video, but they're a friend of the channel. They've sent us stuff in the past, and I got to give them a shout out because they're having a fantastic Black Friday sale. Because you know what's you need at the end of a long day of working and stuff? A nice place to rest your head. And Brooklyn Bedding and RV Mattress, they're essentially the same company. They have been just amazing. They've provided us beds here for the RV when we're traveling and stuff. Oh my gosh! And if you don't know about RV mattresses, they should be listed as a crime against humanity. They're utterly worthless. They're practically cardboard. They're terrible. This is the first time I've had a mattress in an RV where I'm like, I'd rather sleep in the RV than in my house. But Brooklyn Bedding has, so we have two sides. We have the RV side. Let me go over here. Here's the RV side, up to 30% off site-wide. They have all sorts of stuff. We have the Aurora Luxe in our bedroom, and the kids have the Dream Foam Essentials, and they're absolutely loving those things. Now, one thing I will say, between both brands, what you see is you get the 120-night trial, 10-year warranty, free shipping, and just great people to deal with. And they're made in the USA, which is why I'm including them in this video. I think they're made down in Phoenix, of all places. Anyway, this is the home side for your home mattresses, Signature Hybrid, the Aurora Luxe. That's what I like about the cooling, because, I mean, memory foam's nice, but it gets hot. It gets hot. This has got the double layer, advanced cooling tech. This is your premium home hotel feel. I don't know if I'd call it hotel feel because most of the hotels I go to have terrible mattresses. So I don't know if I'd use that branding myself. But I can say the Aurora Luxe is ridiculously comfortable. In fact, they messed up, and when they sent us the first one, it had a snag in it, a little 2-inch snag. I mean, who cares, right? They sent us a second one, so I gave it to a couple of friends of ours who are full-time RVers, and he's a grumpy old cuss. You know, God love him. Happy birthday, Rick. Sorry, I forgot to call. I need to give you a call. If you see this, brother, happy birthday. But that said, they've been sleeping on this, and he told me last time we talked that he was impressed by how comfortable this is, and he's the kind of guy who can't sleep through the night ever, and he manages to pull it off every so often now that he's got that new mattress. Anyway, they got all sorts of stuff. Plank firm. Again, plank? Really? Who comes with the name Titan Plus? Okay, I kind of like that one. Spartan. Again, maybe not the best name. Dream Foam Essential. That's your kind of basics. The Eco Sleep Luxe. That's a contradiction right there. Eco and I don't know. Oh, it's organic. That's the Eco. I think it was economy. And the Bloom. Okay. Anyway, I just love the name that people pick for their products and stuff. But that said, I can't say enough about these guys and their products. They're fantastic. So be sure to check them out. Anyway, if I missed, don't just comment about like, hey, you didn't cover so-and-so as far as Made in the USA. I covered Made in the USA tool deals. If there's a hot deal out there on a Made in the USA tool that the bear missed, put it down in the comments. If there's a good one, I'll pin it. I'm happy to. Anyway, that's all the bear has for you. Don't forget to chomp the old like button, smash the subscribe, ring that bell on the way out because, YouTube doesn't believe you otherwise. Anyway, you all take care. God bless. And as always, shine on.